Celsius, and Fahrenheit. And Fahrenheit contains the letters of Father. And heat and cold and hot all are +1. Like temperature is one of the most important things in science. And chemical equals love, but temperature is Father. Density, luminosity, these are luminosities, Father. Density 3s, because that's rings. Astrophysicists. Oh man, astrophysicists. Oh, now we solved mathematicians for the Father, and we solved statisticians. Well, why don't we get astrophysicists on the table? That's a really high number for Father. Now, while we're here, I can do the obvious. Seeing as all these plurals are pointing to Father, I will point out that doctors is Father, lawyers is Father, and teachers is Father. With the pluralization, the S +1 is what makes it Father. Otherwise, they divide by 3. So doctors is a multiple of 6 over Father. Lawyers, okay, 3's, teachers, okay, you're getting the idea. Teachers in particular, like pay attention to the EA. That's just glaring. Lawyers, same deal. Teachers, EA, THR, ES, for good night, teachers, Father. But astrophysicists is just out of control for Father. And I mean, you can take the T and the T to come into the center. This is just plain ridiculous how crazy this guy is. Astro, 5 letters. So if I take the dead center of this, what you can do is really cool. Excuse me. Like, I love symmetry. You know, obviously God does because of creation. But there's a difference of 24 between the two at the dead center. Okay, and then if I add 24 from there, now gold equals gold. You know, and then just shoot for 6s on the bottom, and your amazement is staring you in the face. And so like TP multiple of 6. Oh my! Then you got all this SS combo 58, which is kind of annoying, but well, not really. This makes, oh, there's Father on the end of astrophysicists, like in 3 letters. I've never seen 3 letters that equal Father, to be honest. I mean, why don't you just point that out, that Father is sitting right on the end of astrophysicists, and this is just a giant cluster bomb of like, okay, you get the idea. Ay, caramba. Mass energy equivalence is a lovely 240, which is the K number for 3. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff to process right now. All right, it's been quite the science flood there. I've laid the groundwork, the groundwork for future generations. Quantity, Father. Number, Father. Topics, Father. Wow, mathematics comes from the Greek knowledge, study, learning. 99. Wow. Structure, Father. Pattern, Father. Okay, you get the idea. Proof, Father. Yeah, so that was cool solving. Galileo Galilei is one of the most obvious names that declares Father. Because first and last, Galileo is +3 over Father. Galilei is -3. That is amazing. So talk about a famous name in mathematics that glorifies the Father. Galileo Galilei. Galileo equals Father +3. Is that what it was? Or -3, that one? That was +3. And Galilei equals Father -3. Glory to God the Father who created Galileo Galilei. And the +1 is the G in the front, and then so all this is 3's. In fact, that's love right there, and this is 48. Both divided by 6, differing by 6. Done. Galileo Galilei. Father. And look at the obviousness. Put Father over the Galileo Galilei. Father. This is amazing. So AE, just in both positions. And then the G compares, a G equals an FA. You can also point that out. But I'm going to do a G plus a 21 equals the 28 right here. And so we have full equivalence. And then the L, and then these two guys differ by 3, these two guys differ by 6 to give that offset. And then down here, everything is identical, except now this is an I compared to an R, and so the offset is gorgeous. There it is. I've just solved Galileo Galilei to the glory of God the Father for the first time in world history. There you go. Foreordained. Galileo Galilei. You just dig in, kids. What did he do? What did God ordain in this guy's life? This is going back nearly 500 years as I sit here in 2016. Look at, he was prophesying the mathematical sovereignty of God from the very beginning. The universe cannot be read until we have learned the language and become familiar with the characters in which it is written. It is written in mathematical language, and the letters are triangles, circles, and other geometrical figures. Without these, one is wandering about in a dark labyrinth. But the first word was math, numbers. Without math, you're wandering around in a dark labyrinth. There you go. Even the word labyrinth is father. There you go. And I marvel that Carl Friedrich Gauss, his name is Carl, which is father. Gauss is also father. Just like Galilei, similar letters. Friedrich, I don't know what Friedrich is. Friedrich is obviously a +2, so the overall offset of his name in full is father. Referred to mathematics as the king of the sciences. He said the queen of the sciences. It is. It is the king of sciences. It is. Benjamin Pierce called mathematics, his name is also +1, as it called mathematics the science that draws necessary conclusions. So mathematics, the offset from father was a multiple of 6. In fact, it was precisely 60. Well, that just gets even cooler when you talk about pure mathematics, because pure equals 60. So pure mathematics equals father plus holy plus holy. Wow. And I have felt a strong call and tendency to, as much as possible, the word purity parallels father, just like the word intimacy. Holiness, without which no man may see the Lord. Purity, intimacy. But pure, this is so cool, because mathematics is father plus holy. Or no, sorry, it's off by 6, pardon me. Mathematics, pardon me, is 12 plus 42 is love. Excuse me. It's pretty awesome though. So pure mathematics is father plus love plus holy. So you could say holy father love. Pure mathematics. Theomatics. Without any application in mind, there's no clear line. Separating pure and applied mathematics from work. Where did the name come from? the etymology. Oh yeah, it means that which is learned. Study, science. Wow. And in modern Greek, just lesson. To learn. Study. Study. Studious. Wow. So teachers and mathematicians are both father. And even the Latin Mathematica is father. Aristotle is Christ. Leonardo, and oh, Fibonacci. Fibonacci is Christ. Okay. All right. That's pretty awesome. Well, that was highly satisfying. So we solved branches of science, and a lot of them. What's the article on science? How does Wikipedia begin talking about science equals father? Knowledge. Wow. Air, earth, and water are father. Laws is father, nature is Christ. Laws of nature is going to equal. Wow, scientific method equals the Holy Ghost. Wow. So at the top of the heap is mathematics and logic. Wow, logic, logos meaning the word or what is spoken. Arguments, plural is father. Cool. Plato is an obvious offset from father. So is Kant. And in Athens is father. Plato. Even the Greek is +1. And the founder of the academy in Athens, and academy is father. And was the founder of the academy. Wow, in Athens, the first institution of higher learning in the Western world. Well, I'm here to say my name, Derek, parallels father. So now I know who I am. I'm a man of scholarship and learning. So here's my name on the table right next to Plato. Pretty glaring correlation. Plato. Platonic Academy, therefore, will have the offset of Father. In fact, it's 42 plus 42 over Father, the Academy. Wow. Even the Greek is offset from Father. Academia, founded by Plato. Oh, Father. Wow. In Athens, Father. Wow. Greece to this day is Father. Wow. Aristotle, now Aristotle's name is Christ. Obvious Christ, R-I-S-T, and then the rest bounces. Aristotle came after him. Okay, so Plato, Father, was first. See, Aristotle studied at the academy which is founded by Plato. So the Father is greater than the Son. So in world history, what I believe is that God the Father ordained Plato to glorify God the Father, and then he ordained Aristotle to come after the Father as to declare Christ, who is the Son. So look at Aristotle. Compared to Christ, it's very obvious. There's R-I-S-T, and then an H parallels a T by 12 points, a C parallels an O by 12 points, and then everything else is just 6 and double 6. Aristotle is flawlessly offset from Christ. Aristotle equals Christ plus 19 plus 20 plus 42. A very famous offset 42 from things, and then so Plato equals Father, and it's always in sixes and stuff. So Plato is Father plus 6. There you go. So Plato came first. So Plato is the Father. Just a quick correlation between Plato and Father. Just take the AT right there. A P must be compared to an HE. What's cool about that, this is so cool, is it's 12 points less. So actually what you can do is a PL, it was in the other direction. A P, ay caramba, a P differs from an E by, or no, a P differs from an HE, excuse me, by 3 points. And then L, you get the idea. And so if you put the O on that team, you get a difference of 6s to keep the six differences going. And then the L and the FR all divide by 6. A PO is 31, differs from 13 by 18. So everything is in 6s. Plato, Father. So Plato is the greater. So back to Plato. And then he had the Platonic Academy, which parallels Father, also known as just simply the Academy, because Academy is Father. 6 points less. In fact, Academy, is it just me or Academy? This is amazing. Academy equals Father minus 6. There you go. So pretty obvious. So back to Plato. Where is he? In Athens. And again, the school of Athens, it also parallels Father. So this is awesome. In Athens, Aristotle studied there for 20 years before founding his own school, the Lyceum. Well, the Lyceum is also Father. The Academy persisted throughout the Hellenistic period as a skeptical school, whatever that would be. Well, that's BC, before Christ. And so coming to an end after the death of the field, all the philosophers who teach Plato in the Roman era was not until interesting. Roman is Father, so Roman era is a nice Father and optimism. He did arrive the Academy established as the first. There you go. The Platonic Academy has been cited by the first higher learning institution in the Western world. Okay. Plato, Father. Raphael, Father. Crazy. So yeah, Plato was Father, and then who came after, and then yeah, so who is Kent here? Immanuel Kent. Both names are strongly Father. Emmanuel is, wow, central figure of modern philosophy. Now, no one is 100% correct, but he contributed, of course. Cool. Okay. An obvious character, declaring name, and then Raphael. Okay, Raphael, father. Well, now I know why I like associating with geniuses. Oh, Socrates. Socrates is father. Amazing. So let's go one step back. So Socrates was the true father of all, and he screams out father. Wow. Socrates, one of the founders of Western philosophy. And then Plato followed him. So in the history books, Socrates is a gorgeous offset from father, being 100. T plus an SA compares ES. Just look at the obvious. An S plus an AT compares with the TH by 12. ES is 24. R is 888. OC is 888. Done. Socrates, father. Glaring. Glaring as can be. Done. All right. So we were solving all logic. Logician. All right, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Interestingly, there's a lot of famous Williams in history that are like father figures, like William Shakespeare, for example, like very famous name, William, that parallels father. Okay. Okay, so Plato solved. Science, logic, so mathematics, theoretical, and then physical. So hide this. Physical. Wow, just bang. That's such a huge whack to look at. The formal is the purest, really. The life sciences, biology. Social sciences. Applied sciences, interdisciplinary. My goodness. So much to learn. I might have to slow down and just... I am a purist, and so I am attracted to the root of everything, which would be the formal sciences. I'm curious now, because I am a total purist. There, formal sciences is plus 42 over father. And so logic, mathematics, mathematical, but I would like to grow. I'm amazed how every one of these words is father, 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 father. The root. Now, so just for personal, interest, what would I like to dig into a little bit more? Just I need to eat more chocolate. Paradox, father. It's amazing how pure mathematics and applied mathematics just differ by 3, and so they always maintain the offset with father. That's so cool. All right, I just want to be honest with what I care to look into right now. Just kind of going with my gut. Crystallography. Okay, it's kind of cool. Food chemistry. That's hilarious. I kind of like food astrophysics. It's just plain hilarious. I do like astronomy. Genetics is interesting. See if there's any other one that really jumps out at me. Do I like chemistry right now? I like formal stuff. Chemistry is pretty cool. Physics is pretty awesome. Earth science is pretty awesome. Space science, life science, yeah, biology. It's pretty cool. Social science might be... that's a huge one. Father, anthropology, archaeology. No, this is criminology, economics, demography. I'm just looking at the +1 ones for now. Wow, that's a big... Ooh, linguistics is a huge father. Mathematical linguistics is father. Pedagogy, is that like children? Study of children or something? Political science is father. Psychology we solved. Science education. Sociology. Applied engineering, aerospace, agriculture, biological, biomedical, chemical, civil, computer science, electrical, fire protection, genetic, industrial, mechanical, mining. I kind of like mining. Nuclear engineering. Nuclear engineering would be a fun operations. Robotics. Software web. I kind of like robotics a little bit. Well, what did I got open? Anthropology, the study of man. That's a huge offset. That's father plus love plus love. Humanities. Whoa, that would be amazing. Jeez. There's another father, dude. International relations is a huge offset from father. Crazy. Ay, ay, ay. And there's the father behind it all. Oh, the theory and practice of education. The study and practice of how best to teach. We solved this one for father many times before. And you can do that for homework. Robotics. Cool. All right, science solved for the father. All man equals 33.